Hi all, welcome to this Marquee Matchups Norris training for the 10th of March. Got plenty to cover in this, and also some of the extra Marquee Matchups I've thrown into this as well to keep yourself well prepared. So we can smash links, be awesome, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at GSLegend, all the links are down below for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. So plenty to throw in this week, 3 extra Marquee Matchup options as well, so plenty to keep yourselves well and truly covered. So Premier League is well covered for obviously the FA Cup. A lot of the options I'm trying to buy just now, like your Pickford, Simpson, Arthur, these kind of options, especially the rare upgrades that have just happened, and then obviously any of the general players that have that fall into no risk bracket. There's plenty as usual, like your Ledleys, Hennessy, Barragan. I'm noticing just now you can actually get a lot of these guys for 300 coins, and it was a period of time for maybe say about a month. I think this was just because of Weekend League that these players were just proving a little bit harder to get, but for some reason just now for the last week or so these are proving a little bit easier to nab for 600 for the rares and 300 for the non-rares. Then obviously the Calcio A is the next option, with obviously Juventus, AC Milan and then Genoa, Sampdoria. So two potential options to consider, and there are plenty, especially with the new upgrades that you can nab for 600 that could prove useful for the rare bracket option, and same for other options as a whole from within the league to keep yourself covered. Then we've got Ligue 1 that, as I said, Monaco and Bordeaux is the option from that. I kind of fancy it to maybe happen. The good thing is there's a lot of players that are handy, like if you can nab Mendy you're laughing, and then Bordeaux you've got like Touré. It's kind of one of these players. It's quite hard to nab for 300, but most of the league as a whole, quite commonly you can nab for 300, and it's in this instance it could be worth nabbing like Lasny, Armand, Palmieri, Moni, Balkutin, Danzane, etc. Ligue 2, you've only got 3 players. 2 are still only falling at the no risk bracket. Mattis is a downgrade now, so keep that in mind for him. Bundesliga, plenty of options to cover your back. The good thing is people that are listing up their Bundesliga players for the cheap, still on the assumption that the Bundesliga SBC ain't happening anytime soon, so there is plenty to nab from within the league. Liga Santander, plenty as usual for that. If you can actually nab any of them, you're doing well. Sociedad only have one mate, and Bilbao have not really much either in terms of options for no risk. But within the league as a whole there is plenty to nab, and if you can get any of these guys in, you're kind of laughing. I've been getting a fair few of late. Then from that league you move over to Poland for Dzierżak and Pazdan. Pro League, plenty of options as usual. Then I've been kind of suggested another option, Ghent and Mechelen is a battle for like the Europa League or something, so that could be an option as well. I will throw that into the extra Marquee Matchups, so there will be 4 routes instead of 3 now. It's funny how you remember it when you go into the Pro League. Neto is one player I'm trying to nab quite a bit because he is someone I actually do not have in the club at all just now. Swiss League, plenty of options, and De Boer is recently transferred to Grasshoppers Zurich. I didn't realise that until practically of the recording of the video. I didn't actually, which was done like a short time ago, I didn't realise he'd transferred to Grasshoppers, so it's kind of good and worth nabbing. Russian League, the thing I've noticed as well, there is a few new transfers within the league, and it's the same with the Swiss League. They seem to be adding these new transfers really late, and while I do a lot of league by league trading, it's odd to finally see some new transfers, and Belanov is one of them and worth nabbing due to the team in particular keeps the particular route cheap. But Karadinas, Ilcevic, Kaleshin, Torre, Kerzakov, if you nab these guys on cheap you're laughing. So plenty of the league, and the last option of course is Celtic and Rangers as part of the extra route because the Old Firm is next week. Hope you find this useful as always. Remember to smash the like, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, GSLegend, take easy all, and I'll catch you all later.